I got about 6 wires that go into this mixer over here, and I happened to tap it once, and I didn't know which one was the wire that was the secret to success here. And after a lot of tapping, we finally found it. Uh-huh. Uh, Sometimes there are mountains to climb. 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox is brought to you by Fox Big Deals. 103.9 The Fox wants you to save up to 50% at your favorite local businesses, restaurants, services, and more. It's Fox Big Deals. Visit foxbigdeals.com or click the link at classicfox.com. Like Fox Big Deals on Facebook. A Bay City man who pleaded guilty to armed robbery headed for prison now. As reports say, 45-year-old Tony McGillen gets 12 and a half years behind bars for holding up the Sunrise Family Credit Union branch in Essexville in April of last year. He did manage to get away with thousands in cash. No reports of any progress being made in the latest talks between officials at Henry Ford Genesis Hospital and the union representing its striking nurses after 18 days. The main focus of negotiations is said to be the nurse-to-patient ratio, which nurses contend is currently spreading them too thin. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s hand-picked vaccine advisors yesterday approved limiting the availability of a combined shot for measles, mumps, rubella, and the virus that causes chicken pox. The deliberations by the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices immediately drew harsh criticism from public health officials. Tigers were swept by Cleveland. They lost to the Guardians again yesterday 3-1. You see their American League Central lead over Cleveland shrinking to 3.5 games with just 9 left. The Tigers opening their final home series of the season tonight against the Braves. That's a 6:40 p.m. first pitch out at Comerica Park. Also, they're dropping the puck on the start of the OHL regular season tonight. The Saginaw Spirits skate past, or at least against, the Sioux Greyhounds tonight up at the Sioux. Tomorrow night at the Dow Events Center, Spirit are going to host the Flint Firebirds in what will be the latter's season opener. And to cap this one off, tonight's Mega Millions drawing is for a jackpot of $423 million. That's 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox. We started off with the possibility of patchy fog this morning. There has been some showing up around the region. Later on, though, we get clouds mixed with some sunshine, about 79 for a high temp. Winds out of the east-northeast at just 3 to 7 miles an hour. Partly cloudy tonight with temperatures sliding down to around 55. Tomorrow, the outlook is for cloudy conditions that include peaks of sunshine around 79 degrees. Sunday, showers are expected, perhaps even a thunderstorm in the afternoon at about 81. Right now, it's 62 in Flint, and in Saginaw, 64. Okay. Well, that was fun. Got to do that a few more times. You got 50 different wires going into this one apparatus and figuring out which is the one that came loose all of a sudden. But we finally found it. All right, welcome again. Now that we're here on YouTube to wrap up our week, welcome to our Friday morning session on the 19th of September. And we have joining us Dale from Arizona, who is here now. Good morning, Dale. Chris is, of course, back from New Mexico. Okay, we have our live and local New Jersey reporter waiting on French toast. There's Tina. Good morning again, Tina. Ohio Kim. It looks like Linda has also joined. You told Thelma I wouldn't be back. Thank you for the support and the confidence, Linda. All right, Sibo's here. Good morning again, Sibo. All right, so we get into our Friday morning. Going to do some food fighting in a bit. Before we do anything else, though, I want to make sure you all smile at the face of Bailey, because Bailey, the miniature pinscher, is a Michigan dog. Lives in Northville. Mugging for the camera here. It's Bailey. There you go. All right. Finally, Friday, and unfortunately, it's not a great day for everybody, which means that somebody is getting ready for the Friday morning primal scream, and that would be Linda, who's having a somewhat crummy morning. Well, that's not cool. Even a little bit. So we better set it up for the Friday morning primal scream here in a minute. Make sure that we're able to get the studio feed before anything else happens. Let's see here how we're doing. Looks like we're able to get that. Yep, looks like we're able to get that. It was time. It's been a good week. Well, yeah, you can't win them all. We've had an extraordinarily good stretch of weather, which has involved marvelous temperatures, comfortable temperatures, and very low humidity. That's been the key to it all. 63, 64. All right. Still got that thing is over with. We don't have to worry about that crash anymore. That's been taken care of. I don't need that. All right. We get to the traffic, and then after that, we will turn to our food fighting pile of posts, treasure trove of tweets that we have. And Sibo says he's got a part-time job at Kroger. Awesome. The one up in Bay City? What kind of hours are you working? Okay, Linda's saying it will pass. How many times are you going to do that? You're going to try to say it 3 times to see if it'll get past there? Do you work in the deli, Sibo? Linda wants to know. Do you work in the deli? Because she's got a thing for their prepared chicken. Today from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. All right? All right. Back to Johnny and Steph in the studio now.
Something rocket and metal and vaguely hairband related, so I think that fit the bill.
Yeah, okay, I think you got that all covered there. Hey, we're sitting at 62 degrees right now. The fog, really, I think most of it is gone in most areas. If you're experiencing it, it shouldn't be around much longer. It's going to be a partly sunny 79-degree day. Down to 55 overnight with partly cloudy skies.
Bag and get carts.
Beginning of your weekend, partly sunny. A little breezy and 79. Then Sunday, showers are likely in the afternoon, a possible thunderstorm as well, and that'll kick off a couple of days of rain that we need anyway. So it starts Sunday afternoon if it does indeed come through, and I think there's like a 60% chance, so it's a pretty good chance we'll see it. It'll be otherwise breezy and 81 under probably mostly cloudy skies, a little breezy on Sunday as well. And I looked into next week, and temperatures will be back in the 70s. For the most part, mostly mid to upper 70s. But after the first couple of days, we'll be back to dry again.
Cool. And those 70s will stick around till like Christmas?
Well, yeah, maybe. I was Mark Torgrosa right the other day that he thinks that it may be into October before we start seeing regular temperatures in the 60s like we would normally be seeing at times.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't even a hard frost in the forecast.
No, we've been pretty lucky on the warm weather, so it's going well. Keep it up. 8:12 here in the morning. On the Foxhole Morning Show with Johnny and Steph. Don't forget, coming Monday, we're going to have the Detroit Lions on the Fox again. Of course, it's a Monday night game, so Tuesday morning is when we'll give away the T-shirts and the Detroit Lions Man Cave memorabilia pack chance to win. The opportunity to win that is coming all season long. The way this works is you can win this Detroit Lions apparel and qualify for the memorabilia for your Man Cave during the Foxhole Morning Show the day after a game. So it all is dependent on how many touchdowns the Lions get in that game Monday night.
How many did we give away after Sunday's game?
It was
7?
nuts. Well, it was 7. The score was 52-21. We trounced Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears. I don't think it'll be as close, or as far, I shouldn't say close. I don't think it'll be as magnanimous on Tuesday morning when we get around to doing this again, because Monday night they're playing away from. Of course, they did last week. It was an away game as well. Or was it? I don't remember now. But they're going to be playing away in Baltimore. And the Ravens are tough, so I have a feeling it'll be a closer game. However many touchdowns are scored determines how many T-shirts we'll have to give away, Hal.
Yes.
on the next morning show.
Yes.
And for those of you guys in the Facebook chat window that we have going every morning, Johnny Burke is actually modeling the very T-shirt that you can win.
Yeah, that's what I'm known for, modeling.
Modeling, yes.
Hal, what were you going to say?
I was just going to mention that win was at home against Ben Johnson and the Bears.
It was at home.
Yes.
I keep saying away. The Bears haven't won yet this year, have they? They're 0-2, I believe.
Yeah.
So Ben Johnson.
It's a tough start for the former assistant coaches turned head coaches of the Lions.
Yeah, and that's not the same thing. I mean, going in as an assistant coach is one thing, and your leadership determines how you're used. Going in as the head coach, it's all up to you. And this guy is not yet. And by the way, should we point out that the Bears have been awful for several years now? So he was stuck with some pretty bad players there too.
Yeah, and the Lions have had historically that situation where they've had head coaches that really weren't all that successful. Jim Schwartz comes to mind, Marty Morningway comes to mind, but then they go to other teams and become coordinators, and they are ultra successful because they're given one focus, and they do that well.
Yeah, it's actually Ben Johnson. I wish we'd have been able to keep him, but at the same time, I don't think that we have to worry too much about him yet. He'll catch on sooner or later because he's a smart dude. But not yet.
He's got a quarterback who's still the school's out as to just how great a teammate that Caleb Williams is going to be.
I have told you before, I predicted that he is going to be one of the best eventually.
Ability-wise, yes.
Yeah.
But can he make his personality fit with the team?
Well, it's got to be a good match, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so when you win these T-shirts on our Tuesday morning show, you also qualify at the end of the show, and this happens all season long, for a Detroit Lions Bud Light 20-pack. And one of those T-shirt winners will get that at the end of Tuesday's show. We, on top of that, sign everybody up who wins for the Man Cave Memorabilia Pack, which includes a Bud Light Detroit Lions mirror, a Detroit Lions Bud Light sign, and the neon light-up sign that has Bud Light and Detroit Lions featured on it, all for your Man Cave. ClassicFox.com has all the details if you want to check it out, but just keep listening and make sure you're here Tuesday morning after the Lions game Monday night. You can hear that. Exactly, and you can hear that exclusively on your radio home for the Detroit Lions, and that, of course, is 103.9 The Fox. Your speaker is smart enough to play.
We both used the word ultra right around the same time. Well, there's the word of the day. Must be. I'll get to the traffic momentarily. And then food. We're going to do traffic and then food. And by the way, my food is... This is a little better conditioned banana than we've been dealing with this week, so that's good. Optimistic right there. Tina got a new room. She's clear of COVID. That's good. That's good. Well, it looks like Sly Man's here. Pathfinder Coaching, a different name everywhere. You may be the one guy who has more names than Linda has. Maybe the one person who has more names, more aliases than Linda has. Sly Man. Pathfinder Coaching. Tina's having issues with the TV from the roommate. That makes it difficult to hear. What's she watching? Can you hear me, Tina? What is she watching? How many times do I do news in the morning? 3 times. 6, 7, and 8 a.m. She's watching news. Okay.
Exclusive radio home for the Detroit Lions. Brought to you by Health Markets, Smith & Smith, Seaford Concrete Construction, and B&B Welding and Fabrication. Get the full schedule and more at ClassicFox.com/Detroit Lions. 103.9
life mean to you?
She has because she's in a rehab facility
A family vacation?
where she is recovering from health challenges and has a roommate that has a loud TV tuned to the news.
Non-stop flights from Flint Bishop International Airport to Destin Fort Walton Beach. One way for as low as $42. Must be purchased by 10/1/2025. Travel between 9/17/2025 and 2/9/2026. Seats and dates are limited.
Which is fine, except apparently it's too loud for her to be able to hear us over the TV.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try hers.
And it's 5 things that Tina needs to know based on what's going on in Jersey.
Doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits.
Yeah, Tina did have COVID there for a bit.
The same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy.
She's bouncing back from that.
Pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month
That's still a
plan
thing.
paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no
Different form than we first were introduced to 5 years ago, which was really off the charts, but still enough to knock you down.
Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's
You know, as I go around, particularly stores, I'm noticing more. Still got people wearing masks, and that's fine. Seeing that, the mask thing, it's not necessarily coming back so much, but I'm still seeing people who are cautious, and I like that. People that have the particularly lowered level immune systems. I'm certainly sympathizing with them every time I see that. More so than anything, I'm seeing the people who work in stores doing that, in grocery stores doing that.
Check BirchRoydRacing.com for the full season schedule. Birchroyd Speedway and Event Center, Dixie Highway, just north of Birchroyd Road. Traffic.
There you go. Doing all right now. We have no reports of any crashes, unusual delays. Nothing is showing up through the traffic cams that's going to slow you down outside of construction zones. And if you happen to spot something, let us know at 810-230-WRSR. That's 810-230-9777. Be a traffic tipster right here on 103.9 The Fox.
Flint's local contest authority, 103.9 The Fox.
Ninth caller is qualified to win the Fox Can-Am Defender side-by-side giveaway from Nordride Motorsports at 103.9 The Fox. Call now, 810-230-9777. Good luck.
Food. We need food. Okay, let's start to opine about food. Let me go first of all to DW Woodside. DW Woodside says cheesecake. That's right. Cheesecake is disgusting and should be outlawed. Cheesecake is disgusting and should be outlawed. They now have boosters for people 65 and older. Yes. Yes, they do. Here in our state, our governor is trying to make sure that everybody has access to the vaccine. We've had it kind of scoped down to just a certain group, but she wants to make sure everybody has a shot at getting it. Whoever said that should be banned for life. Chris loves cheesecake. Okay. No way Jose on that one from Linda. Okay. Well, that being the case, Ohio Kim does not eat it. I like it, but it's very filling. I always feel, even though the cheesecake might be a small slice, I love it. But every time I eat it, I always feel like I've gained like 5 pounds. That's just the feeling that it leaves behind, to me. Chris needs to get his shots. And Michael Smythe says butter is rotten. Butter is rotten. Linda says the bomb. You mean cheesecake? Sheila's back with the sunshine. Just in time to chat about our food here. Do you think Michael should be locked up? Linda thinks butter is better than margarine. Do they taste noticeably different to you? I don't notice any difference at all in the taste between the two. I just use margarine because it's so much easier to spread on toast without ripping up the bread. So much easier. People from Crazy House. Ohio Kim disagrees. You think it is. Linda says it is. It is better tasting, butter, than margarine. You say. Butter is good. Tina thinks it's good. And better for you. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anybody that said margarine was good for you. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that, but it is so much easier to work with. So much easier to work with. Okay, here's one. The tweeter or poster is named Witness the Absurd, who says, I like to think that this is less controversial now than it was before, but MSG is harmless, like objectively, scientifically, and it's such a fantastic catalyst for flavor, and you should have some on your shelf. Take your butter out of the fridge, Tina says. Keep it out of the fridge, it's okay, says Linda. I've done that a few times, but it tends to over-melt. Even in the little thing that you have, a container that you have on, it tends to over-melt some kind of. Now here's, speaking of bad for you, Sheila says this is the case, but here's the thing. Witness the Absurd doesn't think so. Says, I'd like to think this is less controversial now than it was before, but MSG is harmless, like objectively, scientifically, and it's such a fantastic catalyst for flavor, and you should have some on your shelf. Linda has read that MSG is okay. Now I don't know which way to go. You find that as much in anything in Chinese food, don't you? Like chop suey, chow mein, those kinds of things. Ohio Kim is not sure on this one. Linda does not have any MSG, though. All right. Well, we have Kyle here who says this. Flour tortillas are superior in every way to corn tortillas. Flour tortillas are superior in every way to corn tortillas. And yes, they use it in the restaurants. MSG, Tina says. MSG. Linda says one never does know how to go. Tina makes her own magic mix.
Contests for local listeners.
Good morning, the Fox. You are caller 9. Who's on our phone?
Bill? Bill? Phil or Bill?
Bill, B-I-L-L.
All right, thank you, Bill. Congratulations, you made it in as caller number 9 as Steph identified you as the winner, and you, that means, are now registered to win.
Woohoo!
It's the, you could very well, this is going to be cool for somebody. The Fox Can-Am Defender side-by-side giveaway. We give you 3 chances every weekday to sign up. You just did it here on the morning show. Steve Driver will do it later today along with Roy Moore at the end of the day. And everybody can stop in over the weekend there at Nordrhein Motorsports in Mount Morris and sign up there. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You are welcome very much. And congratulations from 103.9 The Fox.
Okay. Linda likes corn tortillas, but you do you, boo. Tina likes corn better. Corn tortillas better. I'm not sure I could tell the difference. Charlie Allen says, different pasta shapes make the pasta taste different, shells being the best. Wants to know, Thelma wants to know why the thumbs up there. Different pasta shapes make the pasta taste different, shells being the best. Oh, both like corn tortillas. Okay, now, Ohio Kim disagrees with this one. About the different pasta shapes. Make the pasta taste different. And Linda's also with Kim on this one. Shells being the best. Got it. Okay. What I would go to, yes, Louise, says Tina. See, it seems to me like that pasta, we're talking a lot of times Italian food, and I always kind of defer to whatever Tina goes with on that one. With her history, heritage, experience, etc., she would know about that. And Tina thinks it depends on the sauce. There's your answer there. Depends on the sauce. Roxy Horror, meat sauce is good on shells, Tina says. Meat sauce. Roxy Horror, that's the name, says Greek yogurt is just sour cream, and everyone knows it. Linda made fresh sauce from tomatoes, and that's a Yomo score. Fresh sauce from tomatoes. Once again, Greek yogurt is just sour cream, and everyone knows it. This is Roxy Horror. I hope that's not true, because I was putting down yesterday, for those who were here, the idea of sour cream being on a burger. But I do like Greek yogurt quite a bit. Tina does not agree with that. Linda says better for you, less calories than sour cream. We're talking about Greek yogurt. Ohio Kim disagrees with the statement. Chris goes to sour cream on tacos and burritos.
About their roommate getting arrested for rushing the field at a football game. And now the students are putting it on Spotify to help pay for their friend's bond and legal fees.
What a great idea.
It's called Rush. What was it called? Rush the Jones. This is a little piece of it here.
Blues rain delay on a Saturday, and Tech was playing Oregon State when two old boys thought they'd give it a run.
Sheila disagrees with the Greek yogurt comment also.
Turf beneath their feet, flip-flops moving at 100 miles an hour. When they got to that old double T, looked up and saw security, about 50 head running like an angry mob. Well, it was big old human tug-of-war, but security dragged him to the floor and threw him in cuffs, laying on his face. They rushed Jones. They rushed Jones. They rushed Jones. They rushed Jones. Holy good by God, they rushed Jones. They were running from those loving cops, tripping with those shoes and socks, got a face down on the turf inside the Jones.
I didn't say it was any good. I just said I said that they're selling it, and of course down at the school, I'm sure they're buying it. But yeah, interesting anyway.
See, with millennials like that, we're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
No need to worry about the planet. We'll be good.
All right, one of our regulars, Tracy Bylan, or Malin rather, Malin, did we decide is that pronounced? Writes in our chat window on our 103.9 The Fox Facebook page where we're streaming live video from the studio. Good morning, quick question. Fox Big Deals. I just purchased a voucher for Birch Run Speedway and selected print, and after I paid, I saw that the voucher says you have to pick up the tickets at the Fox, but the voucher has a QR code. Are you familiar with why that might be?
I think maybe, I remember Joe covering this.
Yeah.
I think that you can buy the passes on Fox Big Deals, but then you have to come to the station to pick up a voucher that you...
Right, but why? I understand that, but why the QR code?
I'm not sure about the QR code. I don't
Tracy,
know.
just bring the voucher to the station. And by the way, I bring this up because tonight is their last big race there,
Yes.
and we've got perfect weather, and I know a lot of people are going to want to go. FoxBigDeals.com has some Birch Run Speedway tickets. Do we still have them?
Yeah, we still have those.
All right.
You can go right to the website. When you make the purchase, you bring the voucher to the radio station, and we'll give you the
Right, we just said that, but what's the QR code? That's what's scaring her away. She said, well, why is there a QR code then?
That's all the vouchers have.
Oh, they do? Oh, okay. All right. So no big
But
deal.
the instructions on there were,
All right.
you know, because they're not going to take it at the booth.
Okay.
You bring it here, we'll give you the pass.
Got it, no problem.
Oh,
So
perfect.
people might want to do that today because the last big night of racing tonight at Birchmont Speedway and Event Center, and it's a Eve of Destruction. It's edition number 5. This is a big one. So if you want to go
Yeah,
tonight,
anything with destruction in it is always.
You have your destruction.
The heavy destruction.
I'm telling you, yeah, this has been it's been kind of a fun year for Eve of Destruction. They've had some great crowds. So get on over there tonight, but go to foxbigdeals.com first.
Absolutely.
And get your deal.
Absolutely.
All right.
And if there's questions, always call the radio station, 810-720-9510.
Beautiful. All
But
right.
the deal on Fox Big Deals for Birchmont Speedway is two $15 adult admissions for $18.
There you go. Total of $18 is all it's going to cost you to go there tonight and have some fun. I'm thinking maybe going over there tonight.
It's going to be gorgeous out.
It should be a good night for it. 8:35. We've got the Friday morning Primal Scream on standby. It's next.
From the Milwaukee
So we'll get to that. But before we do, I got one more for you from the pile of posts here. It comes from Greg Miller. Greg Miller says, beans are little bags of sand and disgusting. Beans are little bags of sand and disgusting.
Right? And there's a bad accident there and you can't get on the freeway. Oh my, it didn't do people look okay. Pray for him. All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, she's got a problem that she's called in, but they didn't say where it is. That didn't help me.
Tigers fans, let's party! Fiesta Tigres returns to Comerica Park September 19th and 20th, presented by Miller Lite. Celebrate 20 years with food and drink specials, tasty take-home, and Fiesta Tigres will have giveaway on the 20th.
So I'm going to let Johnny say that since
Third-degree burners of the nonprofit musicians community are looking for musicians 14 to 18 years old with a strong interest and proficiency in playing and or singing in a classic rock band. And the training is absolutely free.
we'll do that.
Three things: no drugs, alcohol, or smoking.
Okay, Tina says clean them first, dope.
Commitment to practice and being part of the team. Currently, we're looking for experienced lead guitarist, keyboardist, vocalist, and a trumpet player. And always looking for new aspiring members as well in rhythm guitar, bass.
See, there's that Joyzy attitude coming out now. Look at that.
November through May and performs June till September. And they give out 2 $1,000 scholarships and a $1,000 grant to the members that stay with
Man.
them their senior year. For details, go to
Ah.
y-m-c.org and click on Find Out More. You can be a part of what is really a rock and roll orchestra by calling Gary Burns direct at 810-441-6672. Remember what Gary always says: stay cool, keep rocking, and practice, practice, practice.
It says wash thoroughly. Wash thoroughly.
Your dishes and crusty scale buildup on your fixtures and plumbing. It can also cause dry hair and itchy skin. Save your home and yourself from these hard water hassles with a Culligan water softener, the world's most efficient. For a limited time, get better, softer water at every tap for just $9.95 per month for the first 3 months. Contact Culligan, water you love since 1936. Dealer participation may vary. See dealer for details. HE softener when configured with proportional upflow writing with aqua sensor.
You got to check your beans. See, was that comment meant for all beans, or because there's a bunch of different kinds of beans? Baked beans, green beans, lima beans, chili beans. What kind of it? Was this just an all-purpose comment? I didn't even get that one. Dried beans. Okay. Any dried beans. Any dried beans.
And as always, no matter what you need, Premier Rental Purchase is there for you. Premier Rental Purchase in Owasso. Give us a like
like and follow along on Facebook. See you soon. Save big on everything for your next project when you shop at Menards. Dutch Boys Durafighter is an interior paint and primer in one with a top lasting formula. It provides great scrub resistance and durability with remarkable hide in a smooth finish. Save big on Dutch Boys Durafighter paint at Menards and start your next project today. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for more great deals happening this week. Save big money at Menards. Are you a people person? Do you like to build relationships?
Sween Dog has joined the party, ready in time for the Friday morning primal scream, which is coming up in just moments.
Self-motivation and a good work ethic are a must. Full benefits package with unlimited income potential. Send your resume to 4511 Miller Road, Flint, Michigan 48507 or email bbailey@classicfox.com. Coral Communications Inc. is an equal opportunity employer.
Traffic. 103.9 The Fox. Vehicle City Traffic.
We got a crash in Flint. This is at Chavez Drive at Robert T. Longway Boulevard that has just arrived here. And Johnny, you took a call from a traffic tipster who was talking about a bad crash, but I did not catch where that was. Can you tell me this?
Chavez Drive.
That's the one?
Yeah. She said she just saw it happen. There's nobody there yet. It's a mess.
Okay. All right, so watch out. Stay away from that area. Chavez Drive at Robert T. That's going to be a problem for a bit. The only other problem to slow you down right now is going to be in Mundy Township. Watch out for a wire down. Linden Road north of Reed Road is the spot there. No other things that we can tell you about. Nothing happening on the freeways at the moment. All through the day, you need Vehicle City Traffic info. You check it out at classicfox.com/traffic. And whenever you spot a problem, tell us about it at 810-230-WRSR like that traffic tipster just did. That's 810-230-9777 to be a traffic tipster right here on 103.9 The Fox.
It's finally Friday!
We're ready to go. Let's go scream, boys and girls. Here we go.
People over streaming over at Starbucks, the workers in 3 states have now sued the company, claiming their new dress code policy is unlawful because they were not reimbursed for purchasing new clothing. What? Yeah. This could put a real damper on pumpkin spice season, I'm telling you. I'm getting a little worried here. Baristas are a tough group to have problems with. They're jacked up on all that caffeine.
I know, right? And sugar, too.
Yeah.
Dishes? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to go to church? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to buy insurance? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to make the bed? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to get married? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to eat sushi? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to go to Illinois? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to do a shot with me?
Yeah. And as we're heading into the weekend, keep this in mind. New research found that chimpanzees eating fermented fruit in their native habitats consume the equivalent of nearly 2 alcoholic drinks a day.
Good for them.
Lightweights. Usually after a few fermented apples, they begin burning or bumming cigarettes. I mean, I start to monkey around a little bit after 2 drinks.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you do that, yes.
But I think 2 is just the beginning.
Do you want to get the flu? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to pump a ziggy? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to fall down? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to watch soccer? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to go to prison? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to get a haircut? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to swallow poison? No, I don't want to do that. Do you want to get in a hot tub full of blackberry brandy with Cindy Crawford?
I now own rights to her beauty mark.
She cheated on you last week with Steve Driver.
No!
Yeah, I'm here to tell you.
How dare him?
How dare her?
How dare her, yeah. I thought we were exclusive. Some more research this morning found that washing vegetables will not remove those plastic particles that are inside of them. The PFAS, if you will. So you should still wash your vegetables, but the study wants to make you feel less good about it. I want you to scream. So
Okay.
here we go. On the count of 3, let's all do it together. You ready? Think about what's bugging you and scream it out. 1, 2, 3.
San Francisco, I love ye. But this is such a loud towny toot-toot town, isn't it? Yeah. The loudest thing are the garbage trucks. You hear them in the morning with that sound? You know that? Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! Oh, it's going. It's going. No, wait. What is that? Can't they oil it, whatever it is? Is someone throwing out a goat every day? I don't get it. They come at 5 a.m. Why? They're picking up garbage. It's not going to go bad again. What's the hurry, huh? What are you who? Yeah?
During the summer, I tour with my kids, and we'll do like a kid activity during the day, and then I'll do a show at night. Usually the kid activity is like a zoo or a park. When we were in Erie, Pennsylvania, we went on a pirate boat ride, which was pretty authentic, because when I think of Lake Erie, I think of all them pirates storming the shores of Western Pennsylvania. There were like 50 kids who were all dressed like pirates. I felt like I was at a children's Jimmy Buffett concert. And I tell you, those kids were having the time of their lives. Kids love to dress like pirates. The murderers and rapists that pirates were. And we think it's adorable. It's so cute. He looks just like one of those sociopaths who terrorized the Caribbean. We let our kids dress like murderers. Darth Vader, that genocidal lunatic. It's fun. The devil, it's cute. Hitler, no.
Well, there's a way to wrap things up for the week. So thank you very much for your attendance, your attention, and being here on YouTube and any of the other platforms where you hung out with us today, at TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. The Order. We'll be back Monday morning to start that all over again, 6:30 a.m. in the Eastern Time Zone, to take it all the way through the entire rotation. Hopefully, you will be with us after you've had a pleasant, peaceful, and productive day and weekend. When we come back Monday, we'll be saying so long to summer, because summer ends Monday afternoon, 2:19 p.m. in the Eastern Time Zone. We'll switch over to fall, even though the weather may not necessarily be indicative of that here in Michigan. We continue to hold on to summer as long as we can. But until we see you again on Monday here in the Hal Hole, have yourself a pleasant weekend. Okay? Okay.